Black Screen Presentations, Inspiration, Meditation, Relaxation presents WWWdotWilsonWearsWhat? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, as to whatever the case may be. I welcome you to WWWdotWilsonWearsWhat, which is basically all about what Wilson wears, and I happen to be Wilson. Yes, it's all about the clothes I wear. People have asked, "Ooh, where did you buy that? Why do you wear that? Do you take pictures of yourself? Are you a model?" etc, etc. So, with people asking me the question, why don't you take pictures of yourself and do a fashion show? Well, because of that, I have now done the fashion show. So, welcome to this season and this episode. I hope you enjoy what you see. And what am I putting on now? I remember some years ago, before COVID, I put on my long blue coat. I bought my very first pair of heeled shoes. They're like they're called Western Stitch. Got nice stitching design in it, some heel on it. My usual was black trousers, black polo neck, black shoes. Used to be the good old tassel loafers. Got the old tassels on. But those shoes, being good for dancing, were starting to get old. And I always liked the idea of boots. I always liked the idea of cowboy sort of boots or Cuban heel shoes. Finally got myself something similar to that. I wore my coat, my long blue coat, which people tend to think is black, and they tend to think it is a cape. And I put a scarf over my shoulder, just as you see now. And wow, that to me was a whole new look. At the time, I wasn't wearing a hat, I wasn't wearing a snood, but that was the look. I think that's the very look. And you know, when people are looking at you, you can tell, and maybe they thought I was some kind of movie star. I don't know, because nobody else was dressed like that. And once I'd taken the coat off, I still put that blue scarf folded up over my shoulder. So it had that, I would class it as that African look, you know, that kind of regal look. Or even there's an Indian look, an Indian Asian look, which has that nice, that regal look. So dress how you want to dress. Thinking of dressing, when you sit tall, when you stand tall, it straightens your back. Many people have what I call the old humped back. Now, when you have the hump back, it tends to look like it ages you. But by sitting tall and pushing out your chest and lengthening your neck, that's a good posture, a good pose. That is part of a fashion show. So I would say to you, sit straight, chest out, head up in the sense of your crown facing to the sky, neck long and tall. Sit like that and breathe from the abdomen. Black Screen Presentations. Inspiration, meditation, relaxation.